Hey everybody, welcome to story time. I want to give a shout out to my little story time friends, Cash, Marshall, Brinley, Barrett, hi Jackson, hi Lewis, and hi Teddy. I hope you all are enjoying story time and having fun on these beautiful fall days. So my first book today is called That Pup. Look at this cute pup. Isn't he adorable? What is a pup to do when a pup digs and digs more? One day, my little dog followed her nose and stopped, and she started to dig. And she found an acorn. "This is fun," she said. So she followed her nose a little farther. And she started to dig a little more. Oh my goodness, look at what muddy mess she's getting. And who's watching? Squirrel? And she found another acorn. Soon my little dog was finding acorns all over our yard. She found one in a pile of leaves and one under the wheelbarrow. And one in the pumpkin patch. And one on my car. And one among the sunflowers. One inside an apple tree. She found one on top of a tree stump. And she found one on the other side of the pond. Pretty soon she had 10 acorns. My little dog followed her nose again and bumped into a squirrel. "What are you doing?" asked the squirrel. "I'm playing a game. It's called Find the Acorn," said my little dog. "Little dog," said the squirrel, "I hid those acorns. I was storing them for winter." So my little dog had an idea. "We can play a new game," she said. "It's called Put Back the Acorn." So my little dog and the squirrel ran around the yard together. They got under the tree, in the leaves, in the pumpkin, on the other side of the pond, under the wheelbarrow. They hit all the acorns, one by one. Look at Puppy digging. The name of this book is Help, A Story of Friendship by Keller. One morning, Hedgehog found Mouse covering himself with leaves. "What in the world are you doing?" asked Hedgehog. "I'm hiding," said Mouse. "From Snake." "From our friend Snake?" asked Hedgehog. "Yes," Mouse whispered. "Fox told Skunk, and Skunk told me that snakes are very dangerous to mice." "That's silly gossip," said Hedgehog. "You know Snake would never hurt you. Come on, we can walk together, and you'll be perfectly safe." Mouse hesitated. "I insist," said Hedgehog. So Mouse went along. Hedgehog talked about little things, but Mouse wasn't paying attention. He was still worrying about Snake. He looked around very nervously. He looked everywhere but at his feet. Hedgehog peered down. "You should be afraid of yourself, Mouse, not of Snake." "It's not funny," Mouse yelled. "I've hurt my foot and I can't get out." "Are you sure?" Hedgehog shouted. "Yes." "Stay calm," said Hedgehog. "I'll get help." Just then Squirrel walked by. "Mouse has gotten into his head to be afraid of Snake," said Hedgehog. "He was so nervous that he didn't watch where he was going. He fell into a hole and hurt his foot, and now he can't get out. Can you help?" But Squirrel couldn't help. "It will be too dark," she said, "and there might be spiders." Rabbit came along, and Hedgehog told him about Mouse and Snake. "You know how to go down holes," said Hedgehog. Rabbit looked into the hole. "Hello, Mouse," he yelled. "It's too deep," Rabbit said to Hedgehog, "and the walls are too straight. I wouldn't be able to hop out." "Why don't you go, Hedgehog?" asked Squirrel. "Because Mouse would have to get on my back, and my prickles would hurt him," Hedgehog said. Mouse started to cry. "Wishy, wishy, wishy," Hedgehog heard the grass move. It was Snake. "What's going on?" said Snake. "Shh," Hedgehog whispered. "Mouse fell into a deep, dark hole. He hurt his foot and he can't get out." "Is it a secret?" Snake whispered back. "Not exactly," whispered Hedgehog. "It's just that we don't know how to get him out. Squirrel is afraid to go down by herself. Rabbit wouldn't be able to hop out, and I'm too prickly." "Then I'll go down," Snake said. "No problem." "Oh no," said Hedgehog. "That's not a good idea at all." "Not at all," said Squirrel. "Not at all," said Rabbit. "You see, Snake," Hedgehog said, "Fox told Skunk and Skunk told Mouse that snakes are dangerous to mice. My Mouse was trying to hide from you when he fell into the hole." "But I've always been Mouse's friend," said Snake. "Of course you have," said Hedgehog. "So I'm going to rescue Mouse anyway," said Snake. "How will you do without scaring Mouse?" asked Hedgehog. "Someone get a stick." Can you stop it and start it over?
Yeah, go right ahead.
"Someone get a stick," said Snake. Squirrel did it. "Now tie my tail around it," said Snake. Rabbit did it. "Now make sure that the knot is tight." So Hedgehog did it. "Now watch." When Mouse saw the stick, he grabbed it. Snake began to climb the tree, and slowly Mouse came up. Snake's supposed to be really clever. Mouse saw Snake and gasped. Then he saw the stick, still tied to Snake's tail. "Snake saved you," said Hedgehog. "He did," said Squirrel. "He rescued you," said Rabbit. "Because I would never hurt you," Snake said. Mouse turned a deep shade of pink. "I'm very sorry," he said. Snake squabbled home on his hurt foot. They bandaged Mouse's foot, and he laid down to rest. Several mornings later, Hedgehog was taking his walk, and along came Mouse. He was holding a bouquet of flowers. "Where are you going?" asked Hedgehog. "I'm going to say thank you to Snake," said Mouse, "and give him some flowers that I picked." And Snake was very pleased to have them. The next book is called Because of an Acorn by Lola M. Schaefer and Adam Schaefer, illustrated by Fran Preston Gannon. Because of an acorn, a tree. Because of a tree, a bird. Because of a bird, a seed. Because of a seed, a flower. Because of a flower, a fruit. Because of a fruit, a chipmunk. Because of a chipmunk, a snake. Because of a snake, a hawk. Because of a hawk, an acorn. Because of an acorn, a forest.